Hey there folks, welcome back. I think I might start my videos off with a new joke or something. I'm thinking each video will have a joke, like maybe not a joke, but like a catchphrase. I got nothing. In this video, we're going to be going over a tattoo that I did on a good client of mine. I would say we're friends at this point. It's a tattoo of Los Angeles, California, and certain things that are important to him. He does live here in Minnesota. He is from Minnesota, but he does have ties to Los Angeles. So he kind of wanted to get this tattoo as a tribute to that. So it's really neat, you know, we got a lot of cool stuff in there, and it's something a little bit different than what you guys are normally used to seeing me put out, subject matter wise. But overall, I had a really good time doing the tattoo, just kind of hanging out with my buddy and tattooing him. We got a lot of really neat elements in this tattoo, you know, so we got the Los Angeles Skyline, you know, that's there, and then there were a couple streets that were, you know, had significance to him, so we went ahead and we threw those streets in there. We threw in the Santa Monica Pier, which is like it's a staple of that area. So there is a lot of stuff in this tattoo. There's definitely a lot of stuff going on, and that was a bit of a challenge trying to, hey, this is the stuff that I'd like to put in the tattoo. And I'm looking at all of this and I'm thinking, how am I gonna make all of this stuff fit in there, but also make sure that everything's being done big enough so that it looks good, and that it looks good over time, not just for a year or whatever. But I sat there and I worked at it and worked at it and worked at it, and I was able to get everything put together and laid out in a very good, smooth way. So I'm happy with the end result. I'm happy we were even able to get everything all in there together, because there's a lot going on. And it was just a really neat time just kind of sitting there with my client doing the tattoo, and we talked about all sorts of stuff. Random conspiracy theories, watch movies, watch old movies, new movies. I would say there's maybe about 3 full day sessions in this tattoo, which I know it kind of seems like maybe that's a lot. Maybe that's a lot for just one side of the leg. But hey, you know, I wanted it to be good. There's a lot going on there. Normally, the side of the leg is something that I could kind of get done in like a full day and a half day, depending on how complex it is, maybe 2 days. But this one, I needed just a little more time. I would say if you probably added up the hours, maybe it came out to 2.5 or 3 days. We're just gonna go with 3 days because it was for sure at least 3 sessions. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and show you guys the video. As always, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't. I would appreciate that. And I hope you guys enjoy the video. All right, we're gonna do it, man. We're gonna film a video on this tattoo. All right.
Okay.
We could talk about that.
Okay.
So what we're working with here, gonna go right here like this. So what I went ahead and did is I marked the location. Well, the first thing I did is I marked the center of the leg, so that helps me line up the tattoo. And then I laid the stencil on here, and I marked with a Sharpie like where I want the stencil to be, and that's going to help so I'm not like constantly reapplying the stencil here. So the next thing I'm going to do, let's see here, I'm going to put some cuts into the stencil, and that's just going to help it kind of form and shape to the leg a little bit better. So that way I'm not applying a warped or crooked stencil onto the client. You don't want to do that. See what this looks like. You still doing okay?
Yep.
All right. I know it feels weird standing on the table because it's like not solid. Okay. So now I'm going to do something even a little bit different. It's not laying out 100% how it needs to. So I'm separating the top half. I'm going to lay down the main tattoo first and then apply the top half. This is kind of the start right here of like creating a good tattoo. If the stencil doesn't go on right, it's already over, you know? I like using this stuff. Focus. Stencil stuff. It's been around for a long time. It was like kind of relatively new when I first started in like 2009. I actually used to use a deodorant stick back then to apply my stencils. And then for obvious reasons, the state eventually said they don't want you using deodorant sticks applying stencils. And I switched over to I experimented with other products, but I eventually landed on the stencil stuff. You still okay?
Yep.
Cool.
Was that state saying they don't want you to use it because of the aluminum in the deodorant?
No, it was because you're like using it, like you're reusing it on clients.
Oh, okay.
You know?
Yeah.
Because you just had that one stick, and whenever someone would walk in, you just
pull it right back out?
Pull it right back out, yeah. I guess my view on it at the time was, the skin wasn't broken yet, you know?
Okay.
But at the same time, sometimes, occasionally, you will like kind of nick the skin a little bit when you're shaving it. Or maybe they had like a little zit or something like that, and a tiny one, and you kind of got it while you were shaving them, and now there's like blood on it, you know?
No, I'm not sure where.
All right, dude, here we go. How does that feel?
That's your buddy, dude. Even though it's like super simple, I still like to just spell check it, you know?
Yeah.
It's like our one chance, so. L-O-S. This guy that I know of, a friend of mine, this is a long time ago now, but some dude came in to the shop and he wanted Los Angeles and he spelled oh no. So the story was, this was my mentor, my tattoo mentor. He had the guy who's a buddy of mine, but he had the guy who was apprenticing get the tattoo ready for him, like as the apprentice, to get it ready for him. And the guy wanted like the Raiders logo, and he wanted, you know, Los Angeles written out, and it was like late at night, and the dude spelled Los Angles.
Oh.
And so my mentor tattooed it, and then he just didn't even think about it, you know. He just like, where's the stencil, right? And then when the dude's like looking at it in the mirror, he sees it, and he's like, God damn. He ended up telling me that, I forgot what happened. They found a way to figure it out, but
Wow.
that sucks.
What would it? We took it here 4 times. And
Oh,
we're
okay.
going again.
Nice.
We're going to Japan
Oh,
in August.
dude, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's super cool.
Yeah, so we're gonna go check out Disney out in Japan.
Dude, that's wild, man. That's awesome, though.
Oh, my sister said it was a good movie.
Which one, The Accountant?
Yeah.
All right, we'll watch it. I've already seen it.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, but
We don't have.
No, it's cool. Have you seen the first one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I think the first one was better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Check it out, Kev.
That's what normally happens.
Yeah. So what I'm doing now is just kind of lightly shading in some of the clouds up on top of the leg, but also there are other areas on this tattoo that I threw some light shading in. It's not the finished product. That's not how dark it's going to be. It's almost like a placeholder for my stencil. These are areas like water and the sky, certain areas where I don't want to put any line work through there because that's going to mess up the look of the tattoo. So I'll lightly go over those areas with a very, very fine, a very light dilution of my wash. So that way that stuff is there. So when we pick back up for round 2, I can pretty much just kind of keep going because that little bit of shading is just that, like it's marking the area for me. So that's what I'm doing right now. We just finished lining out the Los Angeles up top.
Hey, you suffered a stroke. You're upset.
We're working together, so whatever profession you're in, I currently have some.
My gosh, that's good. Talk to you for a second. You look good.